Hi guys, thanks for joining me and welcome to my channel. This is your reading for the next week. This is a timeless reading, which means you can watch it anytime, and this will affect the next 7 days of your life. I'll show you guys your options in just a moment, but let me tell you what's about to happen. This is my little chest, and inside the chest I have all these random cards that I've collected over the years. And so for each day of the week, we are going to pick 3 of these cards and clarify them to give you a perspective on what's going on in your life, okay? So if you guys know this from the OG, the old days, I did this all the time, and now we're going to do a weekly reading, and stay tuned for explanation on how to do that. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, or the good fortune's not going to happen for you. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon. Take care. Hi guys, thanks for joining me. And so I just want to show you guys the different options. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The reason that I have 8 options is that you can choose 7 for the days of the week and 1 bonus message for love or otherwise for the entire week. So you can go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then this is your bonus message. You can do any order that you like. Please take your time with the order, and yeah, just choose the different options. This is a timeless reading, so this will start from whenever you'd like to set it. Set your intention when you're watching this, saying I'm going to start this on Monday, or I'm going to start this right now, and then you can come back and choose different options. If you just want to come back throughout the week and listen to a different message, feel free to do so. So please go ahead and do that. Or if you want to just swap up an answer for a specific day because you feel like one isn't exactly deeply resonant, maybe another one is a bit better, then please go ahead and do so. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. Hi guys, you chose number 1, and so here is your reading. Let's take a look at what cards I get. Of course, I can't see which specific card I'm picking. This is for option number 1. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, or your fortune will not come true. Okay, so I have 3 cards. And let me put this away, and then we can do the reading for you guys, okay? So let's take a look and see. So 1, 2, 3. First card is, we have the Emperor. Ooh, okay. And then we have Achievement. Oh wow, so that day is going to be very productive. And then we have the Devil, but the Devil showed up in reverse, so I'll honor that, even though I don't read reversals, but that's just such a good omen that something is improving. So it looks as though somebody's turning away, or you are turning away from bad habits, bad life choices, whatever. You're turning away from making bad decisions and really focusing on this day towards the positive outcomes that you're building for yourself in your life. You're really on track to achieving something great, and I think that that comes from a lot of applied effort that you're putting towards the work that you do, or whatever it is that you're working on. Don't allow other people to distract you. Let's take a look at clarifiers. So we have the Emperor, and so that is modified by the Empress. Ooh, okay. Queen of Cups. So somebody's motivated to do something for someone based on love. And the King of Pentacles, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So there could be 2 couples involved, the Emperor and the Empress, yourself and your partner and another couple. But I feel like somebody's doing a lot on behalf of their spouse, or on behalf of someone that they love. The motivation here has a lot to do with bringing security to your life and to your family. Achievement, we have the 7 of Cups, and we have the Sun, and then we have the Death card. Okay, so I feel as though putting the awareness is moving and shifting towards ending whatever bad habit that you have picked up. that bad habit could be something like drinking alcohol, but it can also have to do with emotional habits and mental habits, such as thinking unhealthy thoughts or emotionally going in a dark place, right? Rather than being optimistic and hopeful, tearing something down. I think somebody's confidence is rising on this day. You're feeling more and more confident, which is really encouraging you to no longer feel so wishy-washy about things, not sure which way to go. And I think that that motivates you to change the way you live your life. Let's take a look at the next three clarifiers for the Devil card in reverse. So we have the King of Swords. Somebody comes in and gives a very clear perspective. Somebody assesses the whole situation that you're involved in from the side and gives a really good perspective. Maybe this is you taking a look at things and saying, my gosh, I'm really not thinking right about things, or I'm not approaching this situation correctly. The Seven of Swords, encouragement to walk away from something, a bad situation, a situation that isn't going to turn out for you in the way that you had hoped. And then we have the Seven of Rods, sticking up for yourself. So this is really what addictions is really all about. Walking away from something, filling your mind and heart with some good logic and some good alternatives, and sticking up for yourself. So I really feel strongly that whichever day you chose this for, this is the day in which you will experience some kind of closure with regard to an addiction that you're struggling with, or something that you're struggling with that sort of has power over you, that now you can in some way approach it from a different perspective. Let's take a look at your cards next. So for the Emperor, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I feel as though maybe moving beyond your previous ways of doing things towards the way that you are now, the Emperor and the Empress. Forgiving another couple, for some of you, forgiving another couple that you've ostracized, for something to move beyond, move forward in some direction. Let's take a look at the Achievement card. You have Flirt, extend lighthearted energy for others. I feel as though things have been too serious too long, and on this day you are going to very much leave that behind. And then we have the Devil in reverse, calling in your soulmate. Your friends coming in. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations helped you to bring you two together. So maybe this is what's giving you more energy to let something go and to move past something, because you can anticipate that the genuine energy, a genuine friend is coming your way, and that genuine energy is going to really help you now moving forward. So you no longer need those dependencies, those self-protective mechanisms, whatever you're doing, that are actually hurting you, because you have something really good on the horizon. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to check out another number for another day this week, and I will talk with you soon. Take care. Bye. Number 2, thank you for joining me. Let's take a look and see which cards you get. Okay, that's 1. Ooh, okay, this is a postcard, but I'll honor it because I know which postcard it is. It's kind of everything that we got it. So my friend Edgar, this is 15 years ago when I was a kid, he gave me this these postcards, and I kept them. They're usually on my fridge. So this card came in the reverse, but I'm going to reverse it up. These cards are not great in the reverse. Then we have Edgar in the center, and then this. So your first message is, we have Dance of the Planets. Okay, so if you chose this option today, there's probably something astrologically happening around you that's significant. So you want to take a look at what astrology is happening right now, how that connects to your sun, to your moon, to your rising sign, Venus for girls, Mars for men. And then we have this, which is Geiger. I don't know if you guys know Geiger, but he's a famous painter. And so this is maybe in some way a transformation is happening for you. This really looks like somebody is, shifting form, but I don't think this is a prediction of death. I think this is a prediction of transformation. You're changing your spirit into another state. And then we have the last Knight of Cups, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, secondary transits in air. And so this could be a person of any sign. I think somebody is about to offer something nice to you because you have changed. If you chose this, the day that you had chose this option 4 is going to be a very powerful day. I feel as though the astrology is interacting with where you are spiritually, and that's leading you to openness to a new relationship. Somebody's heart is opening up to you. They could be a man or a woman, but as you make the transformations and you step into your authentic self again, then that relationship deepens, that bond deepens. Very exciting. So let's clarify the dance of the planets. We have the 3 of Pentacles. This is Mars in Capricorn. Very productive. Moon in Taurus, the 6 of Pentacles. So generosity, look at Taurus. Yeah, look at Taurus, look at Capricorn, see what's happening there in relation to your transits, and 3 of Cups. So working hard towards a reunion. I think that people have been very, very generous with each other. There's a lot of generosity that's happening between people. And I think that they're working really hard to achieve something, you know, unilaterally between each other, really working hard towards common ground. I feel as though there's that for you, Prosper, fosters a transformation in which basically it's almost, I know this looks like a death scene, which it is, but I feel like this is you going to bed and transforming into a different person, right? So this isn't anyone passing away, but someone, it's time for your transformation into a higher state. Let's take a look at your cards. The 9 of Rods, you've been waiting for this for a long time. You've been waiting for the right time to shift gears on things, change a little bit. And then you have the Sun, which is fulfillment. You're so excited about what's coming. You're so excited about the things that are showing up for you, or the things that are about to arrive. And the 6 of Rods, you have become victorious over the things that have tried to hold you back. You've tried to be who you are for such a long time, and yet there's been so many things in your way holding you back from being really you. The Knight of Cups, I'm very excited. Yes, this is a very wonderful friendship or relationship. Something very, very open-hearted is being offered to you in your life. Don't be afraid of it. Don't shy away from it. It's as you transform into who you are about to become, that relationship deepens. Of course, this is a daily read, which means that you guys want to keep it in perspective. You may hear from this person, you might get a like from them on social or something else, you know, somehow this person will come through, and that will be your confirmation that this relationship is coming together. Then you have the King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And then we have the Chariot, which is overcoming, also the sign of Cancer. I feel as though somebody's overcoming certain options. Somebody's getting a very clear mind about what they're doing, about where they're going with things. And so I think that somebody has a very open heart towards you now. And especially this new vibration that you're ascending to, it's all over this reading. And it is. Congratulations. Here is the next option. You have heart-to-heart conversations for the Dance of the Planets. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So I feel as though this is really bound around generosity between people, and then also receiving a lot. It feels like somebody's coming back to you very, very happy, because there's been so much generosity in your relationship, because there has been so much giving and taking and all of that, and so now it's time for a reunion. The next message for the Geiger. Geiger is the painter of this painting, by the way. So my friend Edgar gave me a book of these paintings, and they're all over. I've had them for a long time, so literally half my life. So flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So you have nothing to worry about. Enjoy the new state that you have achieved. enjoy and be proud of who you've become. I feel as though coming to terms with who you are has been a very empowering process. So this is a very exciting card or message that you don't need to be so serious now. You have so much going for you. And then reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Someone with an open heart, loving energy. There's just a lot of love and generosity that's coming to you. Like I said, because this is a daily reading, that may not happen on this day, but you will get some kind of sign, or there's going to be some indication that things are shifting around. So keep your eyes open and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, or this won't come true. I'm telling you. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Now choose another one for another day. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, number 3. Thank you for joining me today. Let's take a look at your cards. So I'm going to pick 3 cards from the chest here. Excuse me, I had some soda. I'm really excited to bring out the chest again with all the magical things inside of all the wonderful cards. Okay, so let's take a look at your cards. Here we go. This part's a little tricky, but I like the drama of it all. Like, I like the suspense. Okay, so let's take a look at your cards. So this is just for one day this week, remember? So we got to keep it in check. So refusing to see, which is the 2 of Swords, which is ruled by the moon in Libra. Okay? Also, this card is also called Peace, so don't worry. Maybe you're not willing to see one side of the story yet because you want to consider another. The King of Swords next, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Secondary transits in Fire, and then we have Steadfastness. Somebody is giving you a lot of strength. This King of Swords is showing up a lot in these readings, which means that he'll be very important for you this week. I think I've done 3 readings now, right? And each one had the King of Swords in it. So he's an important figure in your life. That can mean a person who has air signs in them, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, or it could be a person who is just a very air-like person, very cognitive-based, kind of like me. I am kind of like that, even though I like to pretend I'm so other things. I am all about, like, logic and reason, right? So someone who's strong in the reason side, it could be a man or a woman. Somebody's giving you a lot of strength in a situation that you're not ready to see through yet because you don't have all the information yet. So that's all, you know, understandable. Just because it's like the worst thing is trying to make a decision before you're ready to. This person helps and supports you in that. So there's someone who's going to show up for you today and really give you some perspective that empowers you, right? And just as a little highlight, I have pulled out my crystal Ganesh, which I recently purchased. So this is the Ganesh Oracle, by the way. So the steadfast card is Ganesha. Okay, so let's take a look at, and that's, for those of you who don't know, that's a Hindu god of prosperity and luck. So it's a really nice omen to get that in your reading. Your first clarifier is the Hermit. Sorry that the autofocus didn't pick up right away. And then we have the King of Swords jumping out again, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Okay. And then we have, what is this King of Swords energy all around you, and the Chariot. So I feel as though there's a really hard decision that you're facing at this time. It's something that you are very much alone to have to make a decision about. So standing on your own, you're making a decision about a very serious topic. There's not too much information. It's just one of those hard things in life that you have to get through. And then the King of Swords has got the 2 of Swords. So this is the King of Swords, this is the 2 of Swords, this is the King of Swords, this is the 2 of Swords. Again, you're going to spend a lot of the day not sure how to approach a situation, not sure how to respond. Then the Page of Rods, Sag, a Leo, or an Aries, secondary transits in Earth, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. and Five of Swords. So I think that a lot of you are, this is a situation that feels quite exhausting. It feels like a situation in which it's very hard to convince other people of something. I'm picking up on the fact that you might be facing defense mechanisms that are hard to deal with, that are hard to kind of, and only a part of the situation you have agency over. You're only able to control a part of the situation. Another part of the situation is completely up to other people, so you're kind of waiting on others. So much so that you're ready to kind of leave, frankly. But you have gotten through in a certain degree. It's like dealing with a very stubborn person, you know, trying to convince them to be more mindful. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups, which is Venus in Scorpio, right? And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Work hard, my friend, keep going, even, and the Six of Rods. So just one, if this was 7, we would all be just screaming, right? But since we'll just give it a little yay, just a little one. So the seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. You know, it's not a perfect situation. Some people, especially if it's family or something, some people will be what they are regardless. But I think that you're kind of gathering yourself to make a decision to move forward, and that's a good thing. So don't be shy, just make your decision, move forward with things. You'll be okay. Clarifier readings. Two of Swords. Okay, clarifying the Two of Swords. Release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. So it feels very much like you have persuaded whoever you're dealing with a little bit, but probably not enough to be able to do what you want to do with your life. And so a lot of letting go of the past is necessary so that you can really step into the present moment. King of Swords, we have the Flirt. So extend lighthearted energy to others. Rather than be worried about problems, start your own path, go in a new direction. And then in the Seven of Pentacles, I feel as though somebody's spitting some illusion, trying to convince you to kind of go back on your decisions, but you're ready to move forward, and especially financially, you're ready to do so. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So it's very much like love for yourself. You can forgive, but like forgetting is a problem, because then people have a tendency to do the same thing to us that they did before. This is very much you making a decision to move forward in some kind of situation. It's funny that I'm doing this reading. It's timeless, right? But already a couple of these options are showing up as fiercely independent, beginning of transition, those kinds of things. So I'm not going to tell you which ones, but just so you know, there's other options out there with the same theme. So it's interesting, you know, if somebody's having a week and they're picking these options. I hope it helps you. So I wish you guys all the best, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. My number 4, thank you for joining me and welcome to my channel. This is your 4th option, so why don't we choose a few cards to begin with. So these are just random cards. Let's turn this up right side up. If I do get a card in the reverse and I didn't intend to, then I turn it right side up. But if I don't catch it, that's a naughty card right there, then I just honor it, depending, especially if it's a bad card. Oh yeah, the Devil in reverse. Okay, so let's take a look. So this is just a reading for today. Let's take a look at your first card. So your first card is the Green Man, the Fool. So I feel like you're beginning something new, a new quest, a new beginning. This is all over your week, actually. I know this is a timeless reading, but this is all over in your other days and options. Ace of Swords, a new beginning, new communication, and the Choice. Okay, so your external reality is starting to reflect your internal reality. You're ready for a change, and that change is coming. That change is coming this week. or today in a form of some type of communication to encourage you to move forward. You'll find yourself making a decision about this, whether or not this is the right path for you. 2 cards jumped out. Very nervous about leaving. Very nervous about leaving something behind. Very nervous about where you're going. You know, nervous to branch out. I feel like so far from the readings, that's a general theme for the week. And I feel like you're going to work through it. And this is your excitement for where you are going, the Page of Rods. This is the excitement of where you are going or where you want to go to. Okay, so let's take a look at your cards. Your first message is the Chariot. This is all over your readings as well. This is the card of Cancer, but this is also maybe the time of Cancer, so maybe June to July, right? Let's take a look at your next option, the Four of Cups. There's a lot of suggestion of offers. So like I said, external reality today is mirroring your inside feelings of what you want. And what you want on the inside is change. You're sick of it and you want to move forward. You don't like the same old, same old. It's really come to pass. And so the universe starts offering you different options. The download is for these options. They're the beginning of offers. And so you're supposed to decide which offer is the best one for you at this time. You may not want to take the first offer. You may want to wait until a better offer comes along the sun, see? So it feels like there's a lot of push this day for you to move forward in a new direction. You're really focused on that. Somebody makes some type of offer to you. Maybe it's an offer to hang out. Maybe it's an offer for lunch or something like that. Very, very low key. But I feel like there's also this feeling like something really big will be available to you very soon. So keep your eye on the prize. 6 of Cups next, and you have Sun in Scorpio. And then we have Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, and we have the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Secondary transits in fire. Change of home, change of work, love between people. There's someone who's coming in with a very generous offer. Somebody has a very open heart towards you. They love you maybe. But yeah, there's help coming to you to this transition. Somebody's going to extend to you a very generous offer. If it's not on this day is the day in which it all sorts of congeals together and formulates in a person's mind. So they could be coming to realize, like, I'm going to help this person. I'm going to do something about this situation. And I'm going to step in and be kind. So that's that. 6 of Swords with the choice, moving on in a situation, leaving problems behind. Page of Cups, something new comes up. And then the 9 of Pentacles, which is you have a lot going. You have a lot going for yourself. You're currently with a lot of resources. There's a lot of things to lose if you change things a lot. I feel as though the feeling of this day is that you want to move on from a situation, but I feel like you want to move on from a situation. Shoot, cards fell. But I feel like you feel like there's something better for you out there, and I feel like it's sort of problematic to make changes right now. Sorry about that. It's problematic to make changes about that. Because yeah, it's problematic to make changes about that because it may be just a lot less than what you'll get moving forward. You'll get more later. Your clarifier for the Green Man is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I feel like you've been really dealing with preliminary learning, life events and stuff, and you really haven't had the big life experience yet. So the engagement could be a literal engagement, possibly from a Cancer, but that's very few of you. The majority of you, this is moving towards a commitment with someone or a situation. And so these things start changing behind the scenes. Some of them you're going to face this day. Some of them are just going to be kind of things that are going on behind the scenes that you'll learn later about. the Ace of Swords, children, your love life is being affected by children. So I feel like there is someone who, if children are involved, then somebody is helping you because of your children. But I feel as though I just feel like there's someone who's very, very generous. Maybe someone who remembers themselves as a child. I get the kind of mature energy here, but I do feel like somebody's very much on this day considering stepping in and helping you with whatever, because you've touched their heart. And yeah, it's just, it is what it is. It's safe for you to love, open your heart, and give and receive the highest energy of all. The question is this what you want? And I feel like for many of you, although this preliminary offer is tempting, I think you're going to turn and actually try to seek something else. I don't think this is the right timing for this, nor do I think that this offer is the right one for you, but I feel it's still flattering, and I feel like you will be warmed by it, and it's a sign that more good things are coming. Okay, so if you want this fortune, then please like, comment, and subscribe, or you won't get the good news coming your way. And then choose another option for another day of the week that you're wondering about. I have such hiccups, I'm sorry. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for joining me and welcome to my channel. This is your option 5, right? 5. And so let's pick some cards from the magical chest. So we start here, and then this guy. Ooh, that's the Nefertiti Oracle. We have more Ganesha. I have a lot of Ganesha cards left over from previous things I did. So I also have this crystal Ganesha here, which is a sign of good luck. Ganesha is a Hindu god or animal god. It's a human with an animal with an elephant head, but it's meant to bring prosperity, good luck, and fortune and success into your day. So remember, this is just a daily reading. These are all oracle cards. I'll clarify with some tarot in a moment. God speaks. You're getting very, very potent readings for this reading. Oh, oops, I did put it in the reverse. It's called Eye of Horus, Awakening Divine Perception. Okay, Awakening Divine Perception, and it came in the reverse, but I feel like it should be in the upright because God speaks really ties in together with this. And if you don't know, Horus is one of the core gods of the Egyptian pantheon. And then you have surrender. Okay, so it's like, I think that one of the big themes that I'm seeing in your other days readings for the other numbers is definitely a transition point that you're in. I know this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching, that's the right day that you appoint it to. But I feel like this is the day in which there will be divine interjection into your life, and you're supposed to surrender and just receive the blessings. So I feel like blessings are coming to you on this day. You're supposed to no longer fight and try to dictate which direction things are going, but rather just go with wherever the universe is kind of suggesting you go. Here is your clarifiers. We have the Six of Pentacles for God speaks, the King of Wands, a Sag, Leo, or an Aries, generosity, and the High Priestess. Somebody's coming in with some kind of offer. There's some kind of very benefic kind of person who is on your side. That's also shown up in other readings. So there's someone around you who is very, very helpful. And I think that in this way, they represent the will of God. They're not divine in and of themselves. We're all divine, right? But this person is acting through the will of God for you to enable you and empower you on what you're doing. The Eye of Horus, we have the Emperor. Okay. And then we have the Hierophant. So the Emperor rules Aries and Hierophant rules Taurus. But that doesn't mean that that's the signs. And that Page of Wands again. Beginning a new path, going in a new direction. So I feel like somebody is like brought to purpose. Their consciousness is raised and they become aware of the purpose of which way they're meant to go. Surrender, we have the Six of Swords, moving on from circumstances that are beneath you. Four of Pentacles, still waiting. I feel as though there's a little resistance about things because you've been so caught up with doing things on your own, doing them your own way, and so forth. So there might be an opportunity for you to remove yourself from a situation today that's going to be turbulent or cause conflict. And I feel like you will, and then you'll reflect upon that and how that sort of blends with the blessings that the universe is giving you. Then you have the Magician. You're about to see a way to empower your life and take things a step further. I feel like you have some role models around you on this day. 1, 2, 3, 4 that I can see, who are here to help you and guide you. So turn towards these people who are in some way reflective of what you aspire to be, and then follow through with their guidance. Let's clarify. So this is called God Speaks. So I feel like somebody is giving you insight, and it's because of generosity you share with them. There's reciprocal generosity between yourself and someone else, and someone feels that it's the right thing for you to attain support in this manner. Release your ex. Its time has come to clear your energy. If the King of Wands is the person who's around, they're very much letting go of an ex. They're letting go of someone in their heart. And you know, frankly, at different stages of life, whatever this person is about, that might be a healthy thing. They may not want to, they understand what they're doing. They understand that they're facing a closure or an ending in a situation. And so they understand that their generosity, they're just trying to do something good after a period of bad. So it's not necessarily bad that it's not necessarily, you don't have to turn them down. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't have to turn them down. They know their boundaries. They know their boundaries. They understand. And I think that this is for you to let go of all your past experiences as well and move forward in a more healthful way. Eye of Horus got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes for you now. So this has a lot to it, this option. More than we have time for today. But what I want to just say is that I feel like at the center of today is making a decision about what you want to do with your life, where you want to build your community, where you want to build your business, where you want to get married, and all of these things are contributing to your day. And that's what the theme of the day is. Maybe not doing those things yet, but also what are you going to do today to achieve what you want? Are you still holding the same intention, or is your intention wavering and switching between different things you want? You want a goal, like top 3 things that you want to do, and you want those to stay relatively static. So get married, go to school, get a job. Let's just pick those 3. Those 3 things, you can change them up every 10 years or 5 years, whenever you need to. But overall, this is like you're picking your top pick, okay, of what you want to do in your life. And so you want to keep those as consistent as possible. Then you have the Six of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, and the Magician. And this is the wedding. This situation involves marriage. Now, not everybody in the world is getting married on this day, but I feel as though things are now coming to you. So I feel like this is an energy portal. I feel like this is bringing good luck into your life. So if you chose this for the day you chose it on, you want to do a ritual. You want to set your intention about what you want, especially in the realm of love, and then allow those things to come in. And you want to like, share, and subscribe, or it's not going to happen. So boo-hoo to you. But I feel like very much letting go of somebody's being nice, setting your focus and your direction, and then once you're set in focus, receive and allow the universe to bring that love into your life, okay? Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, or it's not going to happen. Choose another option for another day, and I wish the best for you. Take care. Bye. Hi everyone, thanks for joining me, and you've chosen number 6, so let's pick some cards from the chest to see what's up with that. I know which card that is, but it's okay. That's okay. And then we want to turn this one right side up. Okay, so this is just for one day. So far the readings have been huge, and remember, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're doing this for whatever week it is, you're meant to hear this message, okay? So your number 1 is the King of Pentacles, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So success. Success is reaching you now. All the efforts that you have put in, you're seeing the fruits of your labor. And then we have the Raven, number 10. Someone knows a lot of deep secrets. You want to talk to someone who's going to give you some type of vital information. And then we have stay true and be in your power, Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of divine authority. So these cards are kind of complicated. Stay true and be in your power. So I feel as though this is you securing power on this day, really focused on what your achievements are, what you're trying to achieve, the directions you're going. I think that a strong ally is very much in your favor. Look out for strong allies today. Look out for a strong friend to come into your life and give you support. But this is all about you sticking in your power, being very, very strong in your power, in what you believe, unwavering to criticism, not unwavering towards distraction from anyone and anything. Let's take a look at your cards. So your first card is the Wheel of Fortune. So the King of Pentacles has experienced a large degree of success and fortune coming into his life. Then we have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Secondary transits in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and the Eight of Cups. Saturn in Pisces, is it? So walking away from a situation, to dropping a bad situation, dropping a bad dynamic between you and someone you care about. And this could be a man or a woman. I feel as though this is the end of a fight today. You're going to experience the end of a conflict. Whether you see that or not, that's where it starts on this day. So you've had a conflict with someone, you care a lot about them, you haven't been sure how to resolve it. It might be minor or big, but for whatever reason, all the emotional inferences or complications as a product of the conflict, they're really, you know how you're mad about something one day and then the next day you're fine? It is that kind of situation, although I feel as though this conflict was probably more long-winded than just a day. It was something like pretty frustrating, but I feel like the antagonism or the bad feelings are really subsiding. The Raven is the Eight of Pentacles, Sun in Virgo. And then we have the Page of Rods, which is a Sag, a Leo, or an Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Secondary transits in Earth. Next card is the Nine of Pentacles, Venus in Virgo. So this is showing up all over the place. This is someone who is going traveling. This is someone who has a lot of spunk and a lot of energy. Somebody's trying to achieve a lot of wealth. Remember, I told you about the Raven. This is someone you're looking out for. You have to find them within the people you're interacting with. This is someone who, in some way, is going to be on the periphery of your life, and you're going to seek out from them some kind of insight, some kind of motivation, whatever, to give you perspective on which way you want to go with things. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is Moon and Taurus. And then we have the Knight of Cups. And be around people who support you in your power, Two of Swords. Trying to deliberate about a relationship, whether or not it's going to support you today. And I feel like you feel it's very generous, but you have still questions on whether it can be something deeper than that, or whether there's, you know, there's different levels of support. Just because somebody is fair financially may not mean that there's a deeper, you know, reciprocity there. So I think you're trying to figure out your bearings while you figured out your strength, your core. So you're feeling really in tune with what you're doing. A conflict is kind of moving off of your radar. More good times in store. You're looking for someone who has a lot of insight and inspiration. This person will help you attain more money. And also you're trying to figure out if a relationship is going to be more than financially reciprocal, if there's going to be more to it than that. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. So we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. For some of you, this is walking away from a friendship that's no longer serving you. But the general energy that I found with this was more like, was more to do with like, less to do with removing yourself from a relationship that's not serving you, and more towards the way of, you kind of water under the bridge. I don't feel bad about it anymore, neither do you, and that's a great thing. The next message is the Raven, and then we have the Flirt. Extend lighthearted energy to others. So this is someone who I feel as though this is a blurb on your screen. It could be a very quick interaction, something you see in passing, but it's something that is very empowering, very, very fun kind of energy. Funny energy, but kind of thought-provoking too. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. You might be seeing somebody kind of pull away as you're figuring out exactly who's going where and doing what, and that's totally okay on this day. So so if you're feeling that, the point of this is that you need someone who will be in some way supportive of your greater life goals and what you're trying to achieve. It's a lot of work to do what you're doing, and so in order to be fair, somebody sort of pulls away, or someone pulls away, or someone is sort of displaced from a situation to figure out whether or not this is a deeper connection that will produce for you more than it does now, or whether this is something to be serious about. Okay, so just a topic of consideration, not necessarily like the flowering of a relationship, or maybe there is an offer here coming in and you're trying to deliberate about whether you should pursue this. Maybe this is an invitation somewhere, or maybe this is just some kind of extension of an offer, like, hey, whatever, just talking about things, whatever going on. But the retreat to me feels like both people, if not one person, then both people are taking a step back to assess whether or not this is a reasonable connection. Okay, thank you guys so much for choosing this option. There's a lot going on this week, so choose another option if you are interested in finding out more. Remember, this is a timeless reading, so if you don't want this to happen, then if you want this to happen, you better leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for doing that. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. Hi, option 7. Thank you for joining me and welcome. And so this is your reading for today. So we want to turn the cards up and make sure to like, comment, or subscribe, and your fortunes will not come true. I'm sorry to do this to you. Oh, we already have one of these cards. There's a lot of Ganesha and a lot of these cards around, so I'm trying to keep it rando. Okay, so we have this card. Okay, so let's take a look at your cards, and if this does not fit your circumstances today, then choose another option. Okay, so here we go. Your first message is the bride offers herself, number 43. And then we have the third eye chakra, the 6, and that's between your eyes, and the 8 of rods, which is Mercury in Sagittarius. I feel as though somebody's going to make a generous move towards someone else on this day. I think somebody's has insight that they should go do something, or they have some insight, inner awareness that they should go do something, or try something or open themselves up to a situation. Let's clarify. So the bride offers herself. You've got the Death card, and then you have the Nine of Swords. She's leaving behind a relationship, Ace of Swords, saying that she's available. There's also the end of something, communication about the end of something. But I feel like somebody's leaving that behind and they know exactly which direction they need to go. And then we have the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And then we have the Four of Cups. Some kind of offer. Somebody knows that somebody needs an offer to be given to them. Somebody needs some encouragement to keep things agreeable. And then we have the Star, which is the card of Aquarius or soulmate. So I feel like there's some kind of offer that is made that is going to push things along at a fast pace. There could be someone not understanding what another person is saying. Do you see all these cards here? Somebody could be experiencing a loss, feeling sadness, and so they might face kind of circumspection. Somebody could be asking them, why are you saying this? What's the point of this? So they may be giving a lot less than what the person deserves. But I feel like this bride, this woman, it could be a man too, is really motivated by like psychic insight to tell exactly her which way to go. Eight of Rods next. You have the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles, excuse me, and then you have the World. So very quickly there will be a decision to move forward in some direction. There's like an inspired, like, I'm going to go do this now. I'm going in this direction, So somebody is very, very quickly making a decision to go in a certain direction, to pursue something. Here is the next message. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart and receive the highest energy of all. So I feel like somebody's relationship could be over, but that's because they're very much open to whatever is available to them moving forward. Like they have healed their heart, so whatever relationships and circumstances reflect their heart still not healed, they're going to go away very quickly because they're no longer in alignment with where her heart is at. And so it's safe for you to love. She's showing a lot of love, and so she's encouraged, if you feel like you're her, to really move forward in the direction you're inspired to. You might face some kind of criticism in the interim, but look, you have such beautiful cards just around the bend, just very, very shortly thereafter. Let's see the next message. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I was literally looking at this, but it could be this person who's coming in for protection, to solve a situation, to improve a situation, somebody defending your honor, somebody who's very, very in protection of you. And then the Knight of Pentacles got separation. This time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Somebody might be taking an opportunity to move forward. Very, very quickly things will change and there will be an opportunity to go forward with something. I think that somebody's traveling. Remember, these are daily reads, so they're not that deep. So, or they may be, these reads for this week have been completely in-depth and intense. But this is the first time that the soulmate card came up. I'll tell you guys the truth. And I feel like this is very much somebody who is in some way defending your honor or saying something to help a situation out, to be fair in a situation, trying to address grief, improve a situation, to improve people's feelings towards a situation, and then a new beginning really quickly thereafter. So I think that this is an impassioned person who's sending a lot of love into the circumstance, trying to save a situation, and I think that their care and concern is actually really improving a circumstance. And then very quickly, this is the main energy I'm picking up on. Very, very quickly, there will be a trip. It's like an offer, a trip, boom, separation. it might be temporary or it might be long term, but it's going to happen very quickly, and it could happen for you. So if you're caught up in a lot of feelings of worry or anxiety or sad someone doesn't like you back or whatever it is, very quickly there will be events on this day that sort of propel you in a completely different direction, so you don't have to worry. So if you want this to be your fortune, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, or you will not get this fortune. And I wish you guys all the best. Thank you for watching. I saw in the Virgo video that it works. So hey girl, hey, take care, bye. Hi, number 8, thank you for joining me and welcome to my channel. This is your reading for 8. And I'm going to pick a couple different options. You've already seen why I have 8 options, so we won't get into that. And I hope you have a nice day. And we have this. What was that Braille Tele card doing here? It's rando. Okay, well, let's just put it in here. No, I'm not going to use this one because I saw it. It's danger. So I'm not daring. Okay, yeah, we'll take it. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I thought it was danger. I wasn't going to curse you guys. Not today. Not today, Satan, not today. Okay, so here we go. First message, 9 of Pentacles, Venus in Virgo. Lots of money around. The whole set of readings, every single one for every single day, had an air of financial affluence and strength. And then we have the 9 of Cups, hey girl, hey, fulfillment of wishes, Jupiter in Pisces. And then we have daring, number 79. So I feel as though you're getting more confident on this day with regard to the things that you're dealing with. You're looking at what you have and you feel like you have a lot to invest in moving forward. You're very much prone to make a daring and bold gesture to move towards a goal that you're trying to achieve. Let's clarify the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Rods. So this is things coming in for you. And then we have the 9 of Rods, waiting for something to come in. There's a big financial push coming in for you from maybe a distance. You're waiting for like a lot of money while you're dealing with something for relatively less money. The 3 of Swords, you've been waiting on this for a while, and there's been a lot of kind of beating around the bush about it. So I feel like, yeah, and this card fell out, the 9 of Pentacles again. So I feel frustration in the sense that you're waiting for something to come through financially, but it's really taking a long time. Then we have the 9 of Cups, 2 of Swords, which is Moon in Libra, a decision being made. The High Priestess, notice the moon, the crescent moon. She has her foot on it in the High Priestess card. I feel like there's something that you've really wanted to achieve. A big ticket item, some kind of very important decision, the Star. And so I feel like you're more prone to make a decision to move forward towards this direction now, such as going to college, spending a lot of money on a house, you know, some big thing that takes a lot of time to put together. Not all the money is in yet that you're going to get, so you're in some way waiting for that money to come in, but it's been a while and it's frustrating, but it's coming and you feel motivated, so you're prone to make a decision without maybe fully having everything that you're going to have in your hand while making that decision. So you have the Hermit first. So there's someone who wants to be left alone. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I feel as though taking a chance towards some type of new direction, taking a chance towards some direction, walking away from people that are, I think you're very much differentiating yourself from your environment, and this isn't true for just today's reading. It was actually true throughout the whole session. Really stepping away from your environment and thinking about things on your own while seeing your goals come into focus, and then bringing more focus towards the types of people you want to be around with, the types of energies you want to have around or that you want to experience. So you have the, it's safe for you to love, open your heart, and give and receive the highest energy of all. So I feel like, yeah, I just feel like you can move forward. That money is coming, but I think that it's longer than you had expected. You know, when I worked for like companies and they would pay you on Friday, sometimes because of some kind of holiday or when the shifts started, whatever, they would pay on the following week. So you thought that you were getting paid something one day, but you're getting it paid another. So it's that type of situation where you kind of have something coming to you, and then but it's actually coming later than you thought, but you can still move forward. It is coming. But I feel frustration, and you're disappointed that they did it this way. Express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. So you're really thinking about which way to go with things, really from your heart, which direction you want to take. And then this is you stepping away from unsteady energy, but also kind of being daring in what you decide to do. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. There's also someone who could be possibly stepping away from romantic relationships that they're involved in that are very, very casual and sort of wasting their time, to be moving towards you or moving towards a relationship with you. So this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, stepping away from more possibilities to say, oh, okay, well, this is the person I want. Okay, if you want this to happen, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm so bad. And I hope you guys choose another number if this doesn't resonate, but or choose another number for another day this week, and one bonus option for a love message. Anyway, it was fun doing this for you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Bye.